What's cooler than being cool? Kula Diamond, obviously. She's got ice in her veins, a killer wardrobe, and moves that make Elsa from Frozen look like a rookie. But let's not stop there. She's tangled with K-Dash, crossed paths with Kyo and Iori, and found herself caught in the chaos of the King of Fighters. How did this frosty phenom go from a lab experiment to a KOF legend? Let's chill out and dive into her icy tale. Trust me, it's way cooler than you think. Hey there, KOF fans! Today we're talking about Kula Diamond, the girl who brought the cool factor to the King of the Fighters. She's not just your average fighter, she's the ultimate ice queen with a tragic backstory and a flair for the dramatic. So, before we dive into her frosty history, do me a solid, hit that subscribe button. Kula would freeze you solid if you didn't. Kula's story begins in the cold, clinical labs of Nests, the evil syndicate that decided, hey, let's play God. Nests wasn't your run-of-the-mill villain organization. They specialized in human experimentation, genetic engineering, and building weapons disguised as people. Their ultimate goal? Global domination, because why aim small? Kidnapped as a child, Kula was stripped of her memories and emotions, molded into a living weapon with the power of cryokinesis. Think Wolverine's origin story, but with fewer claws and more icy flair. Kula wasn't just any experiment. She was Nest's secret weapon in the Anti-K project. Her mission? Take down K-Dash, the fire-wielding rebel who turned against them. To make sure she stayed on track, they gave her an android buddy, Candy. And yes, Candy's as sweet as her name implies, which is ironic considering she was assigned to monitor a literal killing machine. Despite her icy exterior, Kula wasn't completely alone. Foxy and Diana treated her less like a weapon and more like a daughter. Meanwhile, K-Dash, her designated rival, was more like the grumpy older brother she never asked for. Their fire and ice dynamic is the stuff of legends, and occasional therapy sessions. Kula's first encounter with K-Dash was nothing short of explosive, literally. Their battle was a fiery clash of elements, with ice meeting fire in a brutal showdown. Though they were enemies at the time, their fight revealed something deeper, a shared struggle against the manipulation of Nests. Kula might have been sent to destroy him, but the encounter planted the seeds of doubt in her mind about her true purpose. Candy wasn't just a robotic companion. She was Kula's only true friend during her time under Nest. Her ultimate sacrifice to save Kula during the Zero Cannon mission was a defining moment. Kula made the bold choice to sabotage the weapon instead of following orders, but the cost was devastating. Candy shielded her from the explosion, losing herself in the process. This heartbreaking moment shattered Kula's icy facade. For it wasn't just the loss of a friend, it was the start of Kula questioning her purpose and finding her own path. Dusty in here? Or just the sound of our hearts breaking? After breaking free from Nests, Kula found an unlikely ally in K-Dash. Though their relationship started with conflict, it evolved into mutual respect. Together with Maxima, they formed a team that fought not just for survival, but for redemption. For Kula, it was a chance to rewrite her story, not as a weapon, but as a hero. Kula's journey took another twist when she crossed paths with Kyo Kusanagi and Iori Yagami, two of the most iconic names in KOF history. Kyo's fiery determination and Iori's chaotic energy added layers to her already complex narrative. Despite their differing goals, the trio found themselves united in the fight against Nest's leader, Ignis. It was a rare moment where fire, ice, and pure chaos worked together to bring down a common enemy. Kula's friendship with Sylvie Polo Pola adds a spark of joy to her otherwise icy journey. Both survivors of Nest's experiments, they share a bond that humanizes their tragic pasts. Their friendship proves that even in the darkest moments, Connections can thaw the coldest of hearts. Fast forward to today, and Kula's story takes another frosty twist. In The King of Fighters 15, she experiences a major shift in alliances. Following a falling out with K-Dash and Maxima, stemming from their relentless focus on hunting Nest's remnants, Kula decides to part ways. Seeking new companions, she joins forces with former Nest agents Angel and Krohnen McDougal. Together, they form Team Krohnen and enter the latest KOF tournament. It's a move that highlights her evolving character and the complex dynamics of her relationships in the KOF universe. With Angel's wild energy and Krohnen's sharp-edged determination, Kula had to adapt to an entirely new team dynamic. And while the trio doesn't always see eye to eye, because let's face it, Angel probably never read the mission brief, they've developed a bond forged in battle. It's not just about survival, it's about finding a family in the unlikeliest of places. Before we dive into Kula's playful side, let's talk about Whip, the big sister Kula never knew she needed. Whip stepped in as a mentor and protector, helping Kula navigate the chaos of her new life outside Nests. Whether it's offering advice or keeping her grounded, Whip is the emotional anchor in Kula's frosty journey. Let's be real. Every Ice Queen needs someone to remind her she's still human. Off the battlefield, Kula's still a kid at heart. She's got a sweet tooth the size of Siberia and a soft spot for her friends. Whether it's sharing ice cream with Whip or convincing Chingensai to buy her more treats, Kula proves that even an Ice Queen can have a warm heart. Kula isn't just another fighter. She's a symbol of resilience and redemption. Her journey from a tool of destruction to a compassionate hero is what makes her stand out in the KOF roster. And let's not forget her unique fighting style. She's the only ice user in a sea of fire-wielding hotheads. Talk about cool under pressure. And then there are the fan theories. Who were Kula's real parents? Could her powers be linked to Orochi? And will we ever see Candy return? The possibilities are as endless as her love for ice cream. Let us know your wildest theories in the comments. Kula Diamond is more than just a fighter. She's a testament to the strength of choice and the power of compassion. From a tragic experiment to a beloved hero, she's melted our hearts while freezing her foes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay frosty.